Alright guys, so I just got home after school and just hanging out with friends, and it's already 5 o'clock. I'm like super exhausted and I think probably very dehydrated, but I just drank like hella water. I don't know what that was, but it's like a lot of traffic. But anyways, it's super hot. It's like 25 degrees Celsius outside, and I just didn't feel like going to the gym, but I'm still going to the gym anyways because that's the best time to train. So what I got here is a banana. I got 2 Rice Krispies, and I also got a small bowl of Greek yogurt with, I forgot what this is called. It's like a granola nuts and cranberry mix, I think. And then of course got a glass of water over here. So usually I don't eat this bowl of Greek yogurt and stuff. I usually just have like Rice Krispies and a banana. But because I'm super hungry and super tired, I think I'm gonna need this. So I'll see you guys at the gym. Alright, so we start off this chest and back session with incline dumbbell presses as usual. And I used the 75s again, and this time I hit 7 reps, almost 8 reps, which is a big jump because the last session I just barely made it to 6 reps, or I just kind of recently got to 6 reps with 75s, but now like I jumped all the way to 7 reps and almost 8 reps, which is pretty crazy to me because today I was like super exhausted and tired because I just had school and it was so hot all day, and I even went to the mall and stuff. But I still managed to progress, so I'd say this session is very peak. And then for the second set, I used 75s again and cranked out as many as I could, and then I ended up getting 6 reps, which was my old PR for the first set of incline dumbbells. So I could tell I'm really progressing now, and then I think next session I'm gonna move up to the 80 pounds because I like to stay in the low rep range and higher weights. So I'm really proud that I can now reach the 80 pounds for incline. And then last set we used 65s just to get kind of finisher for burnout on the upper chest, and I think this one I got like 7 reps. Next, we did some pull-ups, and this time my pull-ups weren't as mid as usual because for the last couple of videos, my pull-ups, like I just kept struggling because the type of grip that I would use for the bar was very thick, but these ones are much thinner and more neutral actually, and they're still wide grip. And then I just love like thinner handles because if it's too thick, it's like really hard for my forearms and like grip strength wise. So this one, it like perfectly matches my grip strength, and I can actually like do proper pull-ups and proper form and actually like target my lats properly without having to do a finisher with lat pull downs later. So I'm really happy that I found some pull-up bars where I can actually do my regular pull-ups. And then later on when I get my dip belt, I'll hopefully be able to do some weighted dips and weighted pull-ups as well. And then we move to bodyweight dips. As I mentioned earlier, once I get my dip belt, I'll be able to do these weighted because you can tell I've just been repping out dips recently because usually I would do like 75 to 80 pounds weighted dips, but without the belt I can't really load any weights like safely. So I've just been getting like 15-20 reps. So it's just kind of like a burnout for my lower chest at this point. It's not really like strength and hypertrophy. This is basically like endurance training at this point. But I'm just really excited to get my belt, and we're just doing what we can for now. And then later on, we just do some single arm lat pull downs with the plate loaded machine, and then we end off with some decline ab crunches, weighted decline abs. So I actually didn't do that many exercises in total today because the gym was just super packed, and it just kind of got annoying just like waiting for so many like machines or stuff that I needed, because whenever I didn't need it, it was free, and then when I needed it, there's like three people in line. But at the same time, today was like a free pass day, so you could just come in for free. But personally, it didn't really affect me much because I tend to do lower volume training anyways. And honestly, I feel like less is more, and I don't have to do like so many sets and volume all the way to exhaustion. I just prefer doing higher intensity per set, so like higher weight and less reps. And overall, I don't need that much volume. So I think this session was very peak because we progressed a lot.